Good morning, dear students. In previous class, I have discussed with you the repertorization and how it should be discussed, how it should be done, and what is its exactly mean, repertorization. Now we have to discuss how repertorization can be done. How repertorization can be done in practical way. So I will discuss the same topic in two different opinions. So one is technique of repertorization or working method of repertorization. Technique, it means how you are doing, or you can say working method of repertorization. So my dear students, in previous class I have discussed with you one very important question which have been asked in many exam. What is the classical method of repertorization? So classical method of repertorization is old method, that is plain paper sheet method. One is this, and all other than this plain paper sheet method are modern methods of repertorization. Old method is plain paper method, plain paper sheet method, or classical in your Sasikanth Tiwari sir book, which you will purchase, and if most probably everyone if you have, then you will see old method, plain paper method. Note down one point: classical method of repertorization. One more MCQ. And all other than this are modern method. What are these? One is repertorial sheet method. What is repertorial sheet method? We will discuss. Another is card method, another is referral key method, another is computer method, another is auto-visual method, and another is thumb finger method. So in Sasikanth Tiwari sir book, this is not mentioned, thumb finger method, and he has used repertorial key method, card method, referral key, and this computer method. Auto-visual and thumb finger method is not mentioned in Sasikanth Tiwari sir book, so you can add this in your answer. So it is working method of repertorization or technique of repertorization. Please note down, this is very important term, technique of repertorization. This word is very important. If you are talking about method of repertorization, then it is working method of repertorization. Why I am focusing on this? Because in future class we will discuss method of repertorization. It is working method or technique of repertorization, and in next class we will discuss 6 method of repertorization. So my dear students, you must not get confused with the question. When you are writing your exam, you must read question in proper way, that what it is written. It is written working method of repertorization or technique of repertorization or method of repertorization. If method of repertorization is asked, then you will not answer these things. Then you have to follow Dr. B.K. Sarkar sir methods. So his classification of repertorization method. But if it is asked working method of repertorization, or if it is asked technique of repertorization, then you have to answer all these things. Both are a long question. You have to describe this long question in fully elaborated way, but both are totally different thing, totally different, you can say, not opinion, different thing which you have to write, different content, totally different content. So now we are focusing on old method or plain paper method or classical method. So my dear students, what you have to do in this old method of repertorization, simply what you will do, you will arrange, you will take, you will do proper case taking. After proper case taking, what you will do, simply you will take a plain paper and you will suppose you have done your case taking, and after completing your case taking, you take it, not symptom, you heard that you got symptom, okay, you got symptoms analysis and evaluation. After this analysis and evaluation, what you have to do, you will do what? You will do one more thing. What is that thing? Conversion to rubric. You will do conversion to rubric. Now what you will do? You have got your rubrics. So symptoms or rubrics, you will note down in hierarchy. After analysis, you will do now which symptoms should be given first important, second important, third important. You will note down all the symptoms in a plain paper in a hierarchy. So first symptom, second symptom, third symptom, fourth symptom, fifth symptom. Now what you will do, my dear student? Simply you will do what you will do. You will see that suppose it is constipation. So you will note down all the drugs given in constipation again this system. You have taken a case where you found constipation is present complaint and along with other symptoms. So what you will do? You will note down all the drugs covering constipation. Now next symptom you covered desire sweet. Desire sweet, what you will do? Now you will note down all the symptoms covering desire sweet. Now you will note down what other? You will note down maybe desire company, all the symptoms written. Patient maybe piles. So you note down all the symptom, all the drugs covering piles as per whatever repertory you are using, and then finally you will note down last symptom. And now what you will do, you will see all the symptom covering piles. Okay, now you may see headache, associated constipation, associated headache, and bleeding. Then after bleeding may be associated with headache. So you note down all the drugs. Now you have after analysis you decide that these five symptoms you will consider for your repertorization. So what you will do, you will consider these five symptoms, you will utilize these five symptoms for your final repertorization. So these all five symptoms should be written in a plain sheet and along with their medicine. So first you note down constipation, then all the medicine covering constipation. Second symptom, desired sleep, you mentioned all the drugs covering desired sleep. Then everything you wrote it down. Now you will do cross checking. Cross checking, it means what you will do, you will see that what are drugs which are common in all the five symptoms, maybe 5, maybe 6, whatever symptom you are taking. So what you will do, you will note down all the symptoms which are common in all the drugs. You will note down all the symptoms which are common in all the drugs. You will note down all the drugs which are common covering all the symptoms. Now it may be 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose constipation have 100 plus drugs. Desire Sweets may have 50 drugs. Desire Company may have 20 drugs. Piles may have 100 plus drugs. Headache General may have 100 plus drugs. So now what you will do? This symptom which is having Desire Company having 20, this is 100, this is 100, 100, 100. So when you will try to choose, so you will see that a drug you will try to cover all the symptoms. So this 20 drug, out of this 20, maybe 15 drugs are common in it, maybe all 20 are found in it, maybe 10 in this, and maybe 15 in it. So all these 10, 15, 20, 10, 15 or 20, you will see that your few drugs may be having constipation but may not have this Desire Company 20 drugs. This is minimum. But all the drugs may have constipation but may not have desire for sleep. So few drugs become less. If you want to, suppose if it is your present income, it is very prominent that a patient always want company. At that moment, you have to think that which symptoms should be given how much importance. If Desire Company is not very prominent, other symptoms are prominent, then you may leave this. You may consider that this drug which are covering less marks, or which have this symptom but not very much predominant, or may not have this symptom, but all other 4 symptoms it is covering. So you have to think that which symptom is most significant. We will discuss in future that total addition method and elimination method. So that is also a study method where you will study that what are two method of repertorization. One is fixed method of repertorization, in which you will study B.K. Sarkar sir opinion. So here what we are following, that we are adding all the symptoms. It means we are following total addition method. So what we are doing, that we are adding all the things which are found in this repertorization technique. Okay, so what you understood? You understood that in this you will choose that drug which is covering all the. You will take a plain paper in nutshell. In plain paper you will note down every symptom with corresponding drug. You will note down everything, every symptom with their corresponding drug. Then if you are following total addition method, then you will choose the drug which is covering all the symptoms. But if you are not following total addition method, then you will choose one drug which is elimination method, which is most prominent, and you will make it eliminating rubric, and then you will consider only those drugs which is covering that symptom along with other symptoms. So in total addition method it is very tiresome. In elimination method, plain paper method is comparatively easy. And what are advantages of total plain paper method? So you learn while noting down every symptom, while and drugs. It is if you are doing this for 5 to 10 times for a symptom, then you will feel that you have memorized most of the drug. And it is the biggest advantage, that if you are following this method, then you will be mastered with this symptom, this drug. So it will become very common for you that this, then you will be very fast in doing even mental repertorization. So it is the it should be taught from just like if you are a baby in repertory. Why? Because you have just started repertory. So from starting, if you are making this habit, then it will be very easy in future. Many teachers will tell you that no need to follow these things and just do computer repertorization. But my dear students, I will request you try to request all of you, it's my personal humble request, that try to do at least repertorial seek method. At least repertorial seek method, and till you are in your BHMS. At least repertorial seek method, otherwise try to follow this also. So if you are doing this, you will be master in doing further steps. But if you are not mastering this old method, that is plain paper method or repertory seek method, at least repertory seek method, then in future when you are using card repertory or referral key, computer, auto-visual or something, that what you will see? You will face different type of difficulties, that how to convert symptoms into rubric, and which symptom, which rubric is placed at what place, which symptom or which rubric is placed in maybe what chapter, maybe what type of sub-chapter, and what are arrangement of rubric. These things you can learn only and only if you are following this old method or methodology. Why? Because you are going through every symptom manually. Every time you will see, and it will give a long lasting imprint in your mind. So my dear students, in next class we will discuss modern method of repertorization. Okay, thank you dear.